Evening, October 20th, high school playoff football on the air on RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Greg Stensland bringing you the Fond du Lac High School Cardinals at home against Milwaukee Rufus King. The Cardinals ending the regular season with a loss on the road against Stevens Point. That doesn't matter anymore. Now their goal is set for Camp Randall Stadium in Madison and a state championship, and it starts right here tonight against the Generals of Milwaukee Rufus King. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Nick Rush had an opportunity earlier today to talk with Cardinal head coach and the coach of the year in the Valley Football Association, Mike Ganevok of Fond du Lac High School. We'll be back with that interview after this 2-minute timeout.
Good luck to all area sports teams this season from Anders Auto Parts of Fond du Lac. When you're looking for quality paint and parts, Anders Auto Parts is the place to go. Anders Auto Parts has been serving the automotive paint and parts market since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality name brand auto parts, and an experienced, knowledgeable staff ready to assist you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off of North Main Street. Call Anders first at 922-3390. Good luck to all area teams from Anders Auto Parts.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
And we're back. Glad you're along here tonight. Radio Plus and video sports as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. We're getting set for the Fond du Lac Cardinals football team. Fondy is hosting Milwaukee King WIAA playoffs tonight in Level 1 Division 1 action. Fond du Lac head coach Mike Ganevok with us here. Mike, a disappointing end to the regular season last Friday night, but you begin a new season this Friday night. Talk about it for us.
Yeah, obviously we didn't want to head on the road to Stevens Point and drop a game. But like I said to the guys on Sunday, I said in the grand scheme of things, it didn't hurt us. I don't think we would have been a one really anywhere had we even won, just based on the number of undefeated teams at the Division I level in the state. So I think anyway you slice it, we were probably gonna end up with a 2 seed. And I don't think it really affected our geographic location either. We're probably going to be in the Northeast with Kimberly. So we're on to the next one. Been practicing, obviously, for Milwaukee King. Have had a great week of practice. Kids seem refocused, re-energized. They understand what's at hand. It's now win or go home. So we're looking forward to it.
Milwaukee King comes to Fruth Field coming up on Friday night. Mike, a team that finished at 6-3 here. What do you know about Milwaukee King?
Yeah, they're athletic. I don't know if they're quite as athletic as what they were last year. When we faced them, they had some real nice pieces, but they definitely have some great skill out on the perimeter, and at quarterback they're pretty athletic as well. So we have to be sound. We have to play with great technique. We have to play with great energy, and hope to reestablish the ground game, which has been struggling a little bit for us, and that's what we're based on. So we want to get back to pounding the rock and blocking up multiple fronts and getting a win under our belt.
Mike, how important is it to have the first couple of games at home for the Cardinals, hopefully in the playoffs as they continue?
Yeah, absolutely. It's huge. So we take care of business against Milwaukee King, and we're afforded another opportunity to play at home against the winner of Arrowhead and Morris Marshall. So we had 4 home games this year, and now if we do what we're supposed to do, we'll have 6 home games. So we're looking forward to it.
Mike, any injuries for the Cardinals out of the Stevens Point game?
No, not out of the Stevens Point game. We just got healthier. We get Luke Miller back, starting guard for us, which is huge. Arguably our best lineman, one of our best. So we're really excited to get him back, and nobody else got injured during the Stevens Point game. Obviously, we've lost Evan for the season with the surgically repaired collarbone that he's got, but we just got to survive and advance at this point and take the next man up.
Did he have surgery on that, Mike, like Aaron Rodgers is going to? Or what's the situation there?
He had surgery a couple weeks ago. He's doing great. He feels really good. He's got zero pain whatsoever. He's not in a sling. He started rehab already. The problem with it is the bones got to heal because he's got a rod in there, a bunch of screws holding it together. The bones got to heal, but he's got no pain right now, and we're happy that his rehabilitation is going along smoothly.
Mike Ganavak, head coach of the Cardinals. Thanks, Mike, and good luck on the game Friday night.
Thanks a lot, Nick. I appreciate it.
The Commonwealth Companies, a team of highly experienced developers, contractors, property managers, and landscape professionals. Since 2001, Commonwealth has been a leader in innovative real estate development of affordable housing, superior and cost-efficient construction processes, state-of-the-art property operations, and creative landscape projects. Commonwealth projects reflect their commitment to the community. The adaptive reuse of existing buildings continues to lead us down the path of an expanding and diversified development portfolio. Good luck to all area teams on your trek to a state title from everyone at the Commonwealth Companies.
Memorial Field, Greg Stensland tonight for RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports as we're ready to get this high school playoff football game underway. Fond du Lac at home taking on Milwaukee Rufus King. High school football on RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports brought to you by Jackson Call Insurance, Taco Bell, by Summit Automotive, and by Everson and Gibbs, attorneys at law, by Hopper's Custom Silk Screening and All-Star Trophy. Also brought to you by Nebat, by the Leb Insurance Group, Anders Auto Parts, BCI Burke, Kelly, Doyle, Kelly Family Dentistry, FloorQuest, the Spectrum Call Center, Commonwealth, Sarower Dentistry, and by Silica Appliance and TV. Cardinals will receive the opening kickoff at home. Good crowd on hand for tonight's football game. Glad to have you aboard. If the Cardinals should happen to win tonight, and they're heavily favored in this game, they would play next Friday night, probably against Heartland Arrowhead, who is heavily favored. And for people who have followed high school football this year, that would, if the Cardinals should happen to win that game a week from next Friday, that would set up a showdown probably if they continue to win against Kimberly. And of course, Kimberly's won, correct me if I'm wrong, 50 years in a row. Actually, they've won, I think, I want to say 3 or 4 years in a row. It's unbelievable. Longest winning streak in the nation. 3 state championships in a row. Fond du Lac almost knocked them off. Seems like only yesterday, first game of the regular season, right here. Similar evening. Summer-like weather. Here we are on October 20th, and we've got temperatures in the mid-60s. Cardinals will be receiving the opening kickoff. I see Peyton Nett is back deep, as is Noah Wenger, both honorable mention wide receivers in the Valley Football Association. We'll talk about that a little bit more coming up at halftime. The first team and honorable mention players announced today. A lot of Fond du Lac Cardinals on the list. We're ready to get this football game underway. Rashad Shabazz has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line for the Generals. Short kick. Wall Jasper picks it up and brings it out to the 40-yard line, so good field position. A lot of people that I've talked with today in talking about this football game have said they would be surprised if there wasn't a 35-point running clock before this game is over with. That's how confident they are in the Fond du Lac Cardinals to win this football game and to win it big. So Jack Cole, the starting quarterback, steps in and hands the ball off to Colton Wasilewski, and the first team conference running back gains a couple of yards out to the 42. I was out on the football field before the kickoff and congratulated Colton on his first team selection. Well deserved. Best running back in the conference, in my opinion. He's got speed and strength. He's done it all for the Cardinals this year. He gets the carry again on second down, and he's tripped up near the line of scrimmage. I will say this about Rufus King. If you remember last year, they were a little bit late getting to Fruit Field. In fact, their bus arrived at Fond du Lac High School. Whoops. Cardinals don't play there. When they got here, I was on the field when the coach asked one of the assistants, where are the practice footballs? They left them in Milwaukee. They were not prepared. An illegal procedure penalty now going against the Cardinals. One thing Fond du Lac can't afford to do in a game like this is look past Rufus King. This is not the same team that they faced last year. I think they're well coached this year. They're more disciplined. They had a 6-3 record, so very similar to the Cardinals. It's 3rd and 13 for Fond du Lac. Nett goes in motion through the backfield, and Cole is back to pass. Looking deep, has Peyton Nett on the sideline, makes the catch, and he's all the way down to the King 20-yard line. He found a seam on the sideline about 5 yards away from any defender, and Jack Cole put it on the money. And it's 1st down and 10 at the Generals' 22-yard line. Beautiful route run by the wide receiver, and you couldn't ask for a better pass from quarterback Jack Cole. Wasilewski straight up the middle, following his blockers close to the 15-yard line. Pickup of about 7 on the play will bring up 2nd down and 3. They're going to mark the ball right at the 17, so that's a 5-yard pickup for Wasilewski. Zach Dilling is split wide to the right. Net to the near side. Wasilewski gets the carry down to the 13-yard line before he's pushed back. He's close to a first down. I think he may be got the first down. I was going to say maybe just a little bit short. No, he's got the first down at the 12. Needed to get to the 13. He got to the 12 before he was pushed back. Cardinals back up to the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right. Cole hands the ball straight up the middle. And the handoff goes to Dylan Seeloff. He's inside the 10-yard line and submarines himself down to the 8. Pick up a 4, second down and 6. Opening drive of the football game. Glad to have you aboard. Dominic Vander Scheren on the camera tonight. Brandon Edler is here. Brandon, a junior at Fond du Lac High School, as is Ike Holtzman, engineering tonight's broadcast. Cole rolling out to his right, looking into the flat. Catch made and a touchdown. Fond du Lac Cardinals. Peyton Nett with the touchdown reception, and Fond du Lac's on the board first with 8:12 left to go in the first quarter. Jared Shebrol with the extra point attempt. Cardinals lead at 7-0. 8:12 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Dr. Kathy Doyle and her team realize that teamwork is the key to success. From the team at Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, call 907-1400. That's 907-1400.
Everson and Gibbs LLC attorneys at law provide you with all your legal needs, from corporate, business planning, personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Contact Everson and Gibbs today at 920-922-7113 for all your legal needs.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
All right, Drew Jorgensen made the reception. I took my eye off the football field just momentarily. Drew Jorgensen with the touchdown reception for the Cardinals. Here's the ensuing kickoff and out to the 25-yard line. Carson Raditz makes the initial hit for the Cardinals. Good special team coverage. Fond du Lac on the scoreboard first tonight, leading 7-0. Good drive by Fond du Lac. A mixture of running plays, one long pass down the sideline to get deep into general territory. Then the Cardinals ran the ball and capped it off with an 8-yard touchdown pass to Drew Jorgensen. All right, here come the Generals. And their quarterback is Nolan Dixon. And Dixon's going to run the ball out of the shotgun formation, and he is hit and dropped by Carson Raditz. Carson Raditz has been tough on defense all season long from his linebacker position. A gain of 1 yard on the play, second down and long. Special thanks to Capelli Brothers in Diedrich for sponsoring this game tonight. Capelli Brothers in Diedrich completing numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and all types of remodeling projects. Hickory Street in Fond du Lac. For over 69 years, their firm has provided the highest quality of workmanship for their clients. Log on CapelliDiedrich.com for more information and to look at their completed projects. An incomplete pass on second down brings up 3rd and long for King. And it stops the clock with 7:14 left to go in the first quarter. So the Cardinal defense now trying to hold on 3rd down. If they hold here, they should get decent field position once again. Dixon back up to the line of scrimmage with 4 receivers in the formation, 3 of them to the far side. And the quarterback, Dixon's going to keep it, and he's going to go nowhere. Dropped by Garrett Spot at the line of scrimmage. First team all-conference defensive end for Fond du Lac. Makes the stop for no gain, 4th down, and King will be forced to punt. Noah Wenger and Peyton Nett standing at their own 40-yard line. Cardinals should have great field position. And either of these two can go the distance at any time if they get a good block. End over end kick. Going to be picked up on the bounce by Peyton Nett. He's going to go down right at the 41-yard line. Well, it was an end-over-end punt that if Peyton didn't pick it up, it was going to roll another 10, 15 yards probably. So he picked it up, and Cardinals still with good field position for their second offensive possession of the football game. Special thanks to W&W Electric Motors for sponsoring this game tonight. Their goal remains constant to provide quality customer-focused service, fast repair response and evaluation, free pickup and delivery, 24/7 support, a highly skilled technical staff, and a level of proactive preventative maintenance programs. Locations in Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Waupun. WW Electric Motors. Long pass just over the head of the tight end, Henry Lang, incomplete at 2nd down and 10. So Fond du Lac tries to get a touchdown in a hurry. Henry Lang, an all-conference unanimous selection at tight end for the Cardinals this year. He can block, and he can run, and he can catch. Cole on 2nd down, fires into the flat, caught by Nett. He's out across midfield, picks up the 1st down into Rufus King territory inside the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup. Cardinals back up to the line of scrimmage. Zach Dilling is the wide receiver to the near side, and Nett is in the slot. Here's Wasilewski inside the 40, backs his way down to the 39 for a pickup of 5. Clock running with 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Noah Wenger runs into the huddle from the sideline with the play from head coach Mike Ganevok. Congratulations to Mike Ganevok, the conference coach of the year. 2 receivers to the far side, Wenger and Nett. Cole to Wasilewski. Cuts it up inside the 35 and close to a Cardinal 1st down. I think he's going to be about a half yard short. So the Cardinals continue to pound it up the middle, mixing that with a pass here and there in this first quarter. leading 7-0. Cole out of the shotgun. Wasilewski straight up the middle. There he goes, breaks one and breaks another tackle, and he's inside the 20 down to the 19. That's why he's an all-conference running back. Colton Wasilewski looked like he was hit near the line of scrimmage, and that didn't stop him. He gets all the way inside the 20 down to the 19. Dilling and Net are the receivers split wide to the right. Wasilewski gets the carry. And there he goes, all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. 19-yard run from Colton Wasilewski. And the Cardinals are on the board again. Good blocking up front by the Cardinal offensive line. They've got 3 offensive linemen who were unanimous all-conference selections. The extra point is up and good. 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. 14-0 Fond du Lac. We're back in 1 minute.
Hoppers, the name you know and trust for silk screening, trophies, and awards, is now proud to offer online ordering. Go to hopperwear.com and order your team spirit wear. Choose your school, choose your brand, like Under Armour and Nike. Your logo, your look, your school from Hoppers. Get started by ordering yours now at hopperwear.com. That's hopperwear.com. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, 77 North Main Street, Fond du Lac.
All right, 14-0 Fond du Lac. 19-yard touchdown run by Colton Wasilewski. Still 4.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter, and Chevrolet with the kick, the return, and Raditz is there to meet the return man at the 20-yard line and say hello. Then slam him to the ground. Well, you can tell in the opening couple of series that the Cardinals are the dominant football team on both sides of the ball. And I'm not really sure what Milwaukee King has other than their quarterback, Nolan Dixon, who's going to throw on first down, and hit and dropped for no gain by Carson Raditz is the running back, Mike Dupree. A loss on the play of a couple. Second down, we'll say 2nd and 11, a loss of 1 on that play, back to the 19-yard line. Under 4 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. And now we've got a timeout called by Milwaukee King. 3:44 left to go in the opening quarter. 14-0 Fond du Lac. We'll take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this.
Hi, this is Don Barclay. Listen for the Leb Insurance Group Player of the Game as part of tonight's broadcast.
The Leb Insurance Group offers individual and family medical plans, Medicare options, vision, dental, life insurance, and much more.
LebInsuranceGroup.com to get in touch with their team. The Leb Insurance Group of Fond du Lac.
Call 920-243-4100 to speak to one of our licensed agents ready to answer all of your questions. Or log on to LebInsuranceGroup.com.
Insurance simplified. The Leb Insurance Group of Fond du Lac.
All right, Rufus King back from the timeout. And a 2nd down and 11 situation. Nolan Dixon, a 6'1", 190-pound senior, is their quarterback. He gets the snap, rolling out to the near side, looking over the middle, pass almost intercepted by Drew Bonlander. And it's deflected, incomplete. 3rd and long for Milwaukee, Rufus King. After covering games all season long, initial impression, I don't know if King's going to score tonight, to be honest with you. All right, 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. And here's the quick kick. That's what you do when you don't know what to do. Takes a King roll inside the 40, down to the 36-yard line, and when in doubt, punt. 14-0 Fond du Lac in the lead. For almost 40 years, Fond du Lac and surrounding areas have known that Ahern Gross is the name to call for anything to do with plumbing. Need a new sink? How about a faucet? Need parts? Maybe it's time for a new toilet. And now you need somebody who knows what they are doing to install it all. Ahern Gross Plumbing. Quality plumbing, competitively priced, professionally installed. That is Ahern Gross. 5th and Main, Fond du Lac, right next to the radio station. Here go the Cardinals. 3rd offensive possession of the first quarter. And Wasilewski follows his blockers out across the 40 to the 43-yard line. And a pickup of 6, 2nd down and 4. Jorgensen checks into the Cardinal lineup with the play from the sideline. Glad to have you aboard tonight. RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Cardinals with 2 scores in this first quarter, looking for another. Wasilewski straight ahead, and it doesn't take him long to get to midfield. Good blocking up front. We talked about the first team all-conference offensive linemen, unanimous selections, Joe Schlagenhalf, Luke Miller, and Andrew Stone, blocking up front for Fondy. 2.5 minutes and counting in this first quarter. Cole with a couple of receivers to the far side, and here's the handoff to Dylan Seeloff. And he's into general territory down to the 48, a pickup of 2. By the time the Cardinals snap the ball, we'll be under 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. Wouldn't be surprised to see running clock before this game is done, but it's pretty much been running clock in this first quarter. There have been no turnovers, no penalties to this point. 2nd down and 8. And Seeloff gets the carry again straight up the middle inside the 45 and dives down to about the 43-yard line. It'll set up a 3rd down and short situation. A little more than a minute and a half left to play in the quarter. Time for a couple more plays in this first quarter of action. Fast-paced first quarter. Jorgensen splits wide to the right, and Peyton Nett is in the slot. And one of the defensive lineman jump prior to the snap, and that'll give the Cardinals an automatic first down. A minute 22 left to go in the first quarter. That's the first stoppage of the clock due to a penalty. First penalty of the game. First down and 10, Fond du Lac at the 38. Seeloff gets the carry. Zigzagging and following his blockers inside the 30 for another Cardinal first down to the 27-yard line. Clock stops momentarily to move the chains. Time for probably 2 more plays in this first quarter. Cole out of the shotgun. I think Seeloff will get the carry again. He does, straight up the middle. And he's inside the 20 and close to another Cardinal first down. Clock stops momentarily. He's going to be short by, no, he's got the first down. That'll stop the clock with 34 seconds left to go. Wasilewski is back in. He's got a 19-yard touchdown run. Does he get the carry here from the 17-yard line? Yes, he does. Looking for the near side. Needs one block. He's not going to get it this time to the 14. A pickup of 3, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. After one, Fond du Lac up 14-0, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
We're proud to be part of life's special milestones. National Exchange Bank and Trust is a locally owned independent bank with big bank abilities
and convenience for all our customers in the form of competitive market-driven banking products and solutions. Greater access with more locations and ATMs across southeastern Wisconsin. And quality customer care from familiar faces and friendly voices that you've come to know and trust.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Sure. Yeah. Did you take 2 minutes? Huh? Did you take 2 minutes? Yeah. Play another spot. All right, back at Fruth Memorial Field, Fond du Lac up 14-0 and on the march. For almost 40 years in Fond du Lac and surrounding areas have known that Ahern Gross is the name to call for anything to do with plumbing. If you need a new sink, how about a faucet? You need parts. Maybe it's time for a new toilet. Now you need somebody who knows what they are doing to install it all. Ahern Gross Plumbing. Quality plumbing, competitively priced, professionally installed. That's Ahern Gross, 5th and Main, Fond du Lac. Cardinals second down and 7. At the 14-yard line, Wasilewski with a head of steam inside the 5 and down close to the goal line, and he's going to be dropped inside the 1-yard line. So the Cardinals start the second quarter the way they have played the game from the opening kickoff, exploding off the line of scrimmage for a big gain. First and goal from the 1. The quarterback turns, gives the ball to Wasilewski, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown, his second score of the game. 20-0 Fond du Lac. And Chevrolet is in to attempt an extra point. $21-0 Fond du Lac, and we're back in 1 minute.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Cameron Brown is back deep for Rufus King, along with Mike Dupree. 21-0 Fond du Lac. On the 1-yard plunge by Wasilewski. Chevrolet to kick off. Gorgeous night for football. Opening round of the playoffs. Here's Brown looking for running room. Instead, he runs into Benview. There's a penalty flag on the play near the 30-yard line. Not sure what that's about. Referees are talking it over. Still no indication. Ref coming over to talk with Fondy head coach Mike Gnabach. Block in the back. Charge to Rufus King. And so the Generals will start first down and 10 from their own 10-yard line after the referees march off the yardage on the penalty. And King will go to work from their own 10-yard line. Toss around the left-hand side and going absolutely nowhere is Kai Ross as he's dropped in the backfield for a loss of a couple. It'll be second down and 12. This is one of those games where once the Cardinals have a 35-point lead, people will be breathing a sigh of relief that the clock just continues to run. King with negative yardage tonight in this first half. Looking over to the sideline for the play from their coach. Second down and 12. And Nixon will keep it, and he'll go backward again. Loss of a yard on the play. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 12. 10 minutes left to go in the half. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll show you the Cardinal cheerleaders will be out on the field performing. Third and long for the Generals at their own 8-yard line. Nixon back to throw. Fires far side, and he overthrows everybody by 10 yards. Fourth down, and the Cardinals will get the ball as the punting unit for Rufus King comes out onto the football field. Well, it tells you something about conference strength. Fond du Lac won all but 2 games this year. Now they're in the playoffs, and usually when you get into the playoffs, you think the teams you are facing are the best teams. This is clearly the weakest team that Fond du Lac has faced all year. There's the snap, and the kick comes over this way, goes maybe 10 yards. Fond du Lac will have the ball 1st and 10 at about the 20-yard line. Punt of about 10 yards. Nothing going right for Rufus King. Fond du Lac in a blowout tonight. The good news as you move forward in the playoffs, a lot of players will see action tonight. The bad news for Fond du Lac when you face a team like this is you're not challenged. And how will the Cardinals respond next week when they play a legitimate opponent? We'll find out. Cole, back to throw. Looking far side for Seeloff, and his pass is picked off. He was looking back shoulder to Seeloff. He overthrew him, and it was intercepted down near the 10-yard line. So miscommunication between the quarterback and his running back out of the backfield. It's a Cardinal turnover, and Rufus King, with that play, delays the start of the running clock 35-point rule in the second half. Up to the line of scrimmage come the Generals. 3 receivers to the near side, ball at the 10-yard line. So it's like a do-over. There's a pass on the near side, and I'm not sure who Nixon was throwing to. There was nobody there. It falls incomplete. Stops the clock with 9.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Two receivers to the near side, Sidney Royalty and Shabazz, and a receiver to the far side, and that's where Nixon's looking, and he overthrows him again by 10 yards. And good coverage downfield by the Cardinals. So it's 3rd and 10. First 2 pass plays on this series by Rufus King were not close. Clock stops with 9:24 left to go in the half. Fond du Lac, if they hold here again, will have outstanding field position. Nixon, and before the snap we have a whistle, and I think an illegal procedure penalty against Rufus King will move the ball back to the 5. At halftime, we're going to go over the Valley Football Association Southern Division All-Conference first team and honorable mention selections. A number of Cardinals on the list. Hopper drills the quarterback, and the ball is loose, picked up by one of the Rufus King players down inside the 5-yard line, and the Generals will be punting from their own end zone. Hopper drilled Nixon, the quarterback, just as he was getting rid of the football. Great pressure by the Cardinal defender, net, and Wenger at the King 35-yard line. End over end kick. Wenger is going to track it down at the 45 and go back the other way. There he goes down the sideline. One block, and he just can't get out of that one, and he's inside the 25 to the 21. A great return by Noah Wenger, the speedster for the Cardinals. 21-0. Cardinals looking for more, and we'll take a 30-second timeout.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
All right, first down and 10, Cardinals at the 22-yard line. Quarterback Jack Cole, the toss to Wasilewski. Hit in the backfield, and he breaks out of one tackle. And how Colton Wasilewski was able to pick up yardage out of that play, I don't know. But he got down to the 17-yard line for a pickup of about 5. It'll be second down and 5. Wasilewski was hit behind the line of scrimmage and still managed to get positive yardage. Fond du Lac up 21-0. 8 minutes left to go in the half. Out of the I formation. Cole will bend in over center and give the ball to Wasilewski up the middle. He's inside the 15 and down to the 10-yard line, and a Cardinal first down. Zach Dilling checks into the Redbird lineup and splits out wide to the left. Peyton Nett, the wide receiver, to the right. Cole again bends in over center and gives the ball to Wasilewski up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped after a gain of a yard. It'll be second and goal from the 9-yard line. Nearing the 7-minute mark of this first half. Great to have you aboard on RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Brandon Edler, Jr. at Fond du Lac High School, engineering tonight's broadcast. Ike Holtzman and Dominic Vandersheeren are here as well for RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Wasilewski following, blocking off left tackle to the 5-yard line. It'll be third and goal, Fond du Lac, with 6:44 left to go in the first half. Cardinals looking to strike again. Would be nice to see the Cardinals get a couple of scores before the first half ends to start the second half with running clock. All right, here we go. Third and goal, just outside the Rufus King 5-yard line, and Cole on the play action, looking into the corner right-hand side. Jorgensen with the touchdown reception. Good fake by Jack Cole, and Jorgensen running the route to perfection, and Cole put it on the money, and the Cardinals are on the board again with 6 minutes and 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Chebro to put the Cardinals up by 4 touchdowns. It's good. 28-0 Fond du Lac. We're back in 1 minute.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deals.
Our best service.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Hablamos español.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Took marinated all-white meat chicken and married it with our cheesy quesadilla to create the perfect union. Introducing Crispy Chicken Quesadilla. Get it with all your favorites like a crunchy taco, Doritos Locos taco, and an ice-cold medium drink for just $5. Together at last, but only for a limited time. The new $5 Crispy Chicken Quesadilla box. Only at Taco Bell.
Here we go. Cardinals up 28-0, and Chevrolet with the high end-over-end kick going to be taken by Brown at about the 15-yard line, and he doesn't go very far. He's pushed back by a host of Cardinal special team players, led by number 21, Zach Waljasper. And he had a lot of help. 28-0 Fond du Lac. Drew Jorgensen with a pair of touchdown catches. Colton Wasilewski with a pair of touchdown runs. Fond du Lac's up by 28 points. And there's still 6 minutes left to play in the first half. Fond du Lac will play next week. They'll be back here at Fruth Field. And an incomplete pass there. Probably against Arrowhead. You know what's interesting in high school sports, when the WIAA makes the pairings and set up the playoff matches, usually when you think playoffs, you think, okay, now you've reached another level and you've got to step up your game. But the irony of it is, in high school football, your first game is usually easier than any game you played all season long. And sometimes the first 2 games are that way. And just looking at that pass, you can see what I mean. So Fond du Lac will win this game easily, and we still have an entire second half left to play. Fortunately, one of the rules in high school football is when you reach 35 points in the second half, the clock runs continuously, even with incomplete passes. Nixon back to throw, looking over the middle, and it's intercepted and dropped. 4th down, and the Cardinals will get the ball back. Drew Bonlander almost had a pick 6. Came very close. Well, it'd be nice to see either Peyton Nett, who I understand, a lot of the players, they get haircuts for the playoffs, and I understand Peyton Nett has an interesting hairdo. Here's a fake and a throw over the middle, and it's going to be stopped short of the first down thanks to Parker Vaness. The Cardinals weren't fooled. The pass was actually completed. And I don't blame Milwaukee Rufus King for trying to fake the punt even deep in their own territory, because it just doesn't matter. Fond du Lac will get the ball at the 31. The question tonight, how long will the starters stay in? You want to give them a good deal of playing time because you're in the playoffs and you're going to be playing a much better opponent next week. By the same token, you'd like to get some of the players that don't see a lot of action some time as well. Cole, with plenty of time, fires on the near side, and the pass is short and it's picked off. Intercepted by Brown. It was intended for Henry Lang, and if Cole had led the receiver, it would have been a catch. Lang had a couple of steps on the defender, but the pass was short, and that's the second interception tonight for Milwaukee. Rufus King stepping in front of a pass this time. Jack Cole wanted that one back, and he knows it. Jack Cole is an outstanding quarterback, I will tell you that. That pass, he wants that pass back. he usually puts that one right on the money. And give credit to the defender, Cameron Brown, stepping in front of Lang and anticipating. Nixon going nowhere on the quarterback keeper. He is pulled down by big number 99, Nick Asmus, after no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. 28-0 Fond du Lac. I guess that's the only thing that you can look at tonight for Fond du Lac, the 2 turnovers when they had scoring opportunities. It could easily be 42-0. Pass over the middle, caught into Cardinal territory for the first time tonight. The reception by Sidney Royalty, a 5'8", 145-pound senior. And Nolan Dixon hit him in stride. And the first down of the game for Rufus King, and the first time the Generals have been into Cardinal territory with under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Good job by the Rufus King quarterback. Here's a snap. He fumbles it. Ball loose on the turf. And Fond du Lac scramble for it inside the 40-yard line. The Cardinals say they have it. And they do. Fumble recovery by Byron Sobel. And the Cardinals have it at the King 38. Fond du Lac 1st and 10 at Milwaukee King 38-yard line. 28-0. Cardinals trying to add to that lead. Jack Cole with Wasilewski standing behind him, and Colton gets the call. Still on his feet, down close to the 31-yard line. Pickup of 7. Clock running, nearing the 4-minute mark of this first half. 2nd down and 3 at the 32. 2nd down and 4, we'll say, at the 32-yard line. Pass on the near side, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Noah Wenger. Cole rifled that one. And I don't think Noah was expecting it to come in like a bullet on that short pass. And it popped in and out of his hands. 3rd down and 4. Jorgensen and Net are the receivers to the near side. And the handoff to Wasilewski, close to a Cardinal first down at about the 28-yard line. I think he's got it. From the initial spot, it looks like he does. 3 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the first half. I think we got a first down. Are we going to get a measurement? I believe we are. First measurement of the football game coming up. Where they have the ball marked, it's a first down. Not by much, but it looks like it's a first down. Here come the chains. Yep, first down. Well, 2 inches short. Wow. You know what? Quarterback sneak or give it to Wasilewski. You can get 2 inches. The Cardinals have not had a negative gain from scrimmage tonight. I don't think this one's going to be too difficult. 4th down and a couple of inches. Nose end of the football inside the King 28-yard line. Out of the shotgun, so I imagine Wasilewski gets the call. He does up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Backs his way down to about the 22-yard line before he's brought down. Chains will move. Cardinals first down and 10 at the King 22-yard line. 28-0. Cheerleaders performing on the field at half. And the dance team? All right. Look, we'll cover that on our video. Here's the handoff to Wasilewski inside the 15 down to the 10. And another Cardinal first down. Cardinals will actually be able to pick up a first down near the 2-yard line. Stay tuned for halftime. The Fondy dance team and cheerleaders performing out on the field. Parents, you can download that on our website. I'm sure you'll want to do that. All right, first down and 10, Fond du Lac. 12-yard line. Wasilewski, left-hand side. He's tripped up inside the 10 and dives ahead close to the 7. Pick up a 5. It'll be second down and 5. Quick first half of play. Kickoff was at 7 o'clock. Where are we at? We're at about an hour. Game's about an hour old. And it's going to go even quicker in the second half if the Cardinals can get a score here. Seeloff is checked into the lineup. Play action. Wide open Henry Lang for a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Henry Lang with the touchdown pass, and it's 34-0. Extra point will mean running clock in the second half. How many girls on the dance team? 14? Ball's on the block, and the kick is up, and it's good. 35-0 Fond du Lac. 2 minutes left to go. We're back in 1 minute.
Good luck to all area sports teams this season from Anders Auto Parts of Fond du Lac. When you're looking for quality paint and parts, Anders Auto Parts is the place to go. Anders Auto Parts has been serving the automotive paint and parts market since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality name brand auto parts, and an experienced, knowledgeable staff ready to assist you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off of North Main Street. Call Anders first at 922-3390. Good luck to all area teams from Anders Auto Parts.
$35-0 Fond du Lac. Henry Lang with the touchdown reception tonight, and Chevrolet with a line drive kick. Dupre picks it up inside the 20-yard line and dropped at the 24 by Bonlander. 2 minutes left to go. 2-minute warning in this first half. Fond du Lac up 35-0. Stay tuned at half. We're going to talk about the all-conference team announced today for the conference that Fond du Lac plays in. We'll look ahead to the playoffs. We'll recap the scoring, and we'll watch the Fondy cheerleaders and dance team perform on the field at half. That's all coming up in the next couple of minutes. All Fond du Lac in this first half of this first round playoff game. Pass completed on the far side, and it's caught for a first down. Reception made by Maurice Wallace at the 35-yard line. King desperately trying to get something going on offense. That's their second first down of the game. Dixon, again back to throw, looking deep. And again, he overthrows the intended receiver, incomplete. Shabazz, the intended receiver. And Seeloff was on coverage for Fond du Lac. Second down and 10. Clock stops with 98 seconds left to go in the half. And we've got a timeout on the field. 35-0. Fond du Lac in the lead. We're back in 30.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's BCIBURKE.com.
All right, back at Fruth Memorial Field. Here's the situation. A minute 38 left to go in the first half. Second down and 10. Generals at their own 35-yard line. They only have 2 first downs in this entire first half. Fond du Lac leads by 5 touchdowns. Nolan Dixon, the quarterback, out of the shotgun with 3 receivers on the near side, and again going deep. And Bonlander, playing safety, almost comes down with the interception at the Cardinal 40-yard line. It falls incomplete. Good defense by Bonlander. Third down and 10. The clock stops with a minute 32 left to go in the first half. Going to see a lot of substitutions, I'm sure, for Fond du Lac in the second half. A lot of the reserves will get playing time. That's valuable. Slant pattern over the middle. Tip. Incomplete. Fourth down. Punting unit comes out for King. Fourth down and 10. Guess the question is, will the Cardinals try to get another score? I mean, that's plenty. A minute 27 is plenty of time for Fond du Lac to get on the board again. Snap and the quick kick, and Wenger is going to get the opportunity. Looking for a block. He's not going to get it. Down he goes. 1:15 left to play in this first half. And one of the Milwaukee players is on the field injured. Minute 15 left to go in the first half. We've got an injury timeout. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in a moment.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
All right, the injured player helped off to the side, to the bench. 1:15 left to go in the first half, and the Cardinals line up with Cole in the shotgun and no running back in the backfield. All receivers for Fond du Lac, 2 to the far side, 3 to the near side. So the Cardinals appear to want to get more on the scoreboard, and Cole is back to throw. Noah Wenger makes the reception out across the 45, and a Cardinal first down will stop the clock. Cardinals looking for more, up by 35, 68 seconds left to go in the half. Oh, we got a holding penalty against Fond du Lac that's going to bring it back. Holding penalty will move the ball. Instead of having the ball across the 45-yard line, the Cardinals will have it first down and 20 from their own 23. Same formation, 5 receivers. And the pass. And the catch. Dilling out across the 35-yard line. 2nd and about 8. Well, he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's 2nd and 10. 54 seconds left. Cole, wobbly pass caught by Wenger near the 38 and then dropped. He was hit immediately, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. 47 seconds left to play. It's one of those long pass plays down the middle and let Wenger or Peyton Nett just try to get by the defender. Cole back to throw. Jorgensen with the reception out to the 47 will stop the clock with the first down. Good pass by Jack Cole. Fond du Lac calls a timeout with 40 seconds left at the 47-yard line, and we're back in 30 seconds. .40 seconds left to go in the half. 35-0 Fond du Lac. Cardinals with a first down and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Jorgensen and Wenger split wide to the left. Peyton Nett and Dilling, the wide receivers, to the near side. Again, an empty backfield and Cole out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Under pressure. Look out, he's down. Back to the 41-yard line. A loss of 6 on the sack. Clock running, 28 seconds. Cardinals aren't in a hurry. I'm not sure if they're going to take another snap. 15 seconds, and the Cardinals are going to let the clock run out. We have come to the half of this high school playoff game. Fond du Lac up 35-0 over Milwaukee King, and we'll be back with the halftime show in 3 minutes.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deals.
Our best service.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Hablamos español.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Dr. Kathy Doyle and her team realize that teamwork is the key to success. From the team at Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, call 907-1400. That's 907-1400.
Let's have a nice round of applause for the Fondy dance team here tonight.
Everson and Gibbs LLC attorneys at law provide you with all your legal needs, from corporate, business planning, personal injury, estate planning, and family law. Contact Everson and Gibbs today at 920-922-7113 for all your legal needs.
Dobbins. Karen is the founder of Bags for Bags plus Scarves here in Fond du Lac. She's an agent with First Weber Realty, and she is a 3-year breast cancer survivor. And a couple weeks ago, we had the cheerleaders go through the stands, and they collected change in cash from the people in the stands for a donation for this event. And what Karen's group does is they raise money for the Necessities Bag Wisconsin program, which provides tote bags for mastectomy patients prior to surgery. And obviously with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, that's why there's such a focus on this. So tonight, the Fondy cheerleaders are going to present a check to Karen in the amount of $450 for her event. And this weekend at the First Weber Agency on 21st Street, corner of 21st and Main, right across from Gillies. Everybody knows where that is at. They're going to have their sale, which is going to be, I believe, from 9 until 1, or 9 to 4, both Saturday and Sunday this weekend at the First Weber Realty office. So guys, if you got to get a Christmas present, you can get a designer purse or a scarf. You're going to be supporting breast cancer awareness and the Necessity Bags of Wisconsin and Karen's organization. So please stop by the First Weber Realty office this weekend and purchase your gently used and new purses or scarves. Karen, thank you for all you do for breast cancer patients. And thank you, Fondy cheerleaders, for raising the money.
Back at Fruth Memorial Field, the Fond du Lac Dance Club, the cheerleaders, Fond du Lac up 35-0 at the half. Recapping the scoring, the Cardinals scored first with 8 minutes left to play in the opening quarter on the first drive of the game, capped off by an 8-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Drew Jorgensen. Gerald Chevrolet made the extra point, and the Cardinals were up 7-0. About 3.5 minutes later, the Cardinals were on the board again. Colton Wasilewski takes it in from 19 yards out. That made the score 14-0. That was the score at the end of the first quarter of play. Shortly into the second quarter, Colton Wasilewski got the Cardinals on the board again with a 1-yard touchdown plunge. Extra point made the score 21-0. 4.5 minutes later, it was Drew Jorgensen again with a 6-yard touchdown pass reception to make it 28-0. And with 2 minutes left to play in the half, tight end Henry Lang caught a 7-yard touchdown pass wide in the open in the right corner of the south end zone at Fruth Field to make it 35-0. So we'll have running clock when we start the second half. Special thanks to Capelli Brothers in Diedrich for sponsoring the game. Capelli Brothers in Diedrich completing numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and all types of remodeling projects. Hickory Street in Fond du Lac. For over 69 years, their firm has provided the highest quality of workmanship for their clients. Log on CapelliDiedrich.com for more information and look at their completed projects. They're the best. Special thanks to W&W Electric Motors for sponsoring this game tonight. Their goal remains constant to provide quality, customer-focused service, fast repair response and evaluation, free pickup and delivery, 24/7 support. They have a highly skilled technical staff and a level of proactive preventative maintenance programs with locations in Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Waupun. It's W&W Electric Motors sponsoring high school sports. 35-0 Fond du Lac. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this timeout.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Hoppers, the name you know and trust for silk screening, trophies, and awards, is now proud to offer online ordering. Go to hopperwear.com and order your team spirit wear. Choose your school, choose your brand, like Under Armour and Nike. Your logo, your look, your school from Hoppers. Get started by ordering yours now at hopperwear.com. That's hopperwear.com. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, 77 North Main Street, Fond du Lac.
Hi, this is Don Barclay. Listen for the Leb Insurance Group Player of the Game as part of tonight's broadcast.
The Leb Insurance Group offers individual and family medical plans, Medicare options, vision, dental, life insurance, and much more.
LebInsuranceGroup.com to get in touch with their team. The Leb Insurance Group of Fond du Lac.
Call 920-243-4100 to speak to one of our licensed agents ready to answer all of your questions. Or log on to LebInsuranceGroup.com.
Insurance simplified. The Leb Insurance Group of Fond du Lac.
We're proud to be part of life's special milestones. National Exchange Bank and Trust is a locally owned independent bank with big bank abilities
and convenience for all our customers in the form of competitive market-driven banking products and solutions. greater access with more locations and ATMs across southeastern Wisconsin, and quality customer care from familiar faces and friendly voices that you've come to know and trust.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Back at Fruth Memorial Field, Greg Stensland for RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Dominic Vander Scheren on the camera tonight. Ike Holtzman and Brandon Edler engineering this evening's broadcast, brought to you by a number of wonderful sponsors involved in the community, supporting our area high school and high school athletics. Jackson Call Insurance, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Everson and Gibbs, attorneys at law, Hoppers Custom Silk Screening, and All-Star Trophy. Also brought to you by Nebat, the Leb Insurance Group, Anders Auto Parts, BCI Burke, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, FloorQuest, the Spectrum Call Center, Commonwealth, Sarower Dentistry, and Silica Appliance and TV. Well, the end of the regular season accolades, the awards came out today. I was home for lunch, and I looked on my smartphone, and over the noon hour got a text with the Fox Valley Association all-conference teams. Fond du Lac in the Southern Division. A lot of players from Fond du Lac on the first team, and honorable mention on both sides of the ball. On the offensive side, 3 of the Cardinal linemen are first team unanimous selections, and they're all juniors. They'll all be back next year. Joe Schlagenhaft, 6 foot, 255-pounder. Luke Miller, 6'1", 260 pounds. Andrew Stone, 6'1", 250, all juniors. All unanimous selection, first team on the offensive line. Henry Lang, a unanimous selection at tight end, 6'1", 225 pounds, a senior. And Jack Cole also on that first team, the 6-foot senior for Fond du Lac. First team defense, unanimous selection, Garrett Spott, defensive end, 6'1", 235-pounder. Ben View, 6'3", 205-pound linebacker. A unanimous selection on the first team. Ben is a junior, Garrett's a senior. Carson Raddatz, a junior, 6 foot, 185-pound outside linebacker. Cornerback, Nick Pieper, unanimous selection, the senior, 6'1", 160-pounder, along with Drew Bonlander at safety, 6 foot, 165 pounds, a junior. He's a unanimous selection. And Adam Hopper, he's another good one at punter. He was named first team punter. Adam Hopper, 6'3", 202-pound junior. And Adam Hopper on defense, too, I think should be a first-round, first-team selection as well. Also now on honorable mention, Southern Division All-Conference honorable mention selections, Riley Neal, offensive line, a junior, 5'11", 230-pounder. And the triplets, the receivers, Drew Jorgensen, Noah Wenger, and Peyton Nett, all seniors, honorable mention receivers, all-conference. Defense honorable mention, Byron Sobel, a 6'5", 255-pound junior. Dylan Seeloff, 5'10", 165-pound junior. And Jared Shebrel at kicker, honorable mention, 6 foot, 165-pound junior. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the second half. Fond du Lac up 35-0.
Oh my gosh. Hey, the drone's Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Saurower Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Saurower at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deals.
Our best service.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Hablamos español.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Took marinated all-white meat chicken and married it with our cheesy quesadilla to create the perfect union. Introducing Crispy Chicken Quesadilla. Get it with all your favorites like a crunchy taco, Doritos Locos taco, and an ice-cold medium drink for just $5. Together at last, but only for a limited time. The new $5 Crispy Chicken Quesadilla box, only at Taco Bell.
Back at Fruth Memorial Field, Greg Stensland, RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. How about that Commonwealth drone zone tonight with those aerial shots high above Fruth Field? Ike Holtzman piloting the drone. Brandon, were you piloting it earlier, or who was? Ike was up there the whole time doing a great job with those aerial shots. You don't see that very often in high school football. The Commonwealth Construction Drone Zone here at Fruth Memorial Field. We've got running clock in this second half with the Cardinals up by 35. Milwaukee Rufus King will get the ball to start this third quarter. Going to see a lot of players tonight with the Cardinals up big. Hopefully their defense can continue to pitch this shutout, give them some momentum going into next week's second round playoff action. What's that? Why does he have to ground the drone? The officials apparently saying that the second half can't start until the drone comes down, and I'm not sure why that is. I didn't know there was a law against that. The drone has to come down first. Hey, look, it's Orange Afternoon, everybody. All right. All right, we're waiting for the start of this second half. Tell him to kick off. Jesus, he doesn't have any say. All right. The officials are delaying. We're going to get this game underway here in the second half. The officials had delayed momentarily this second half kickoff, thinking that the drone had to come down, but there's that's what I was told up in the booth. There's no there's no loss. They don't have any say over that. Here's the return out across the 35-yard line, and it's down to the 37. And one of the players for Milwaukee King is injured. And we've got an injured general player on the second half kickoff. Yep. Injured player down on the field. We're going to take an injury timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Took marinated all-white meat chicken and married it with our cheesy quesadilla to create the perfect union. Introducing Crispy Chicken Quesadilla. Get it with all your favorites like a crunchy taco, Doritos Locos Taco, and an ice-cold medium drink for just $5. Together at last, but only for a limited time. The new $5 Crispy Chicken Quesadilla box. Only at Taco Bell.
Back at Fruth Field, continuous clock. The clock will not stop as long as it's a 35-point lead for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. As we start this second half, the injured player for Rufus King, Mike Dupree, helped off to the sideline, and we're ready to get this second half underway. Nolan Dixon, the quarterback for the Generals. Cardinals with a big lead. 35-0. Dixon with the quarterback keeper out across the 40-yard line and dropped there. Adam Hopper was there on the stop for Fond du Lac along with Hunter Hansen. Gain of 4 yards on the play. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's second down and a long 6 for Rufus King. Wide receivers left and right for Dixon, and he's looking to throw into the flat on the far side. Reception is made by Talley, and Talley is tackled after a gain of a couple. Was that Ben View over there making the stop? Gain of maybe 1 yard, maybe a half-yard gain. 3rd and 6 for Milwaukee. Rufus King with under 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And back to throw. Pass over the middle, and it's not even close. Incomplete, 4th down, and King's punting unit will come out. There was a receiver running kind of a slant pattern over the middle near midfield, and another receiver toward the Cardinal sideline, and the pass went in between both of them. I'm not sure who Dixon was trying to throw. Was it to the inside receiver? Did he think maybe the inside receiver was going to cut to the outside? I think he thought one of the receivers was going to either go to the outside or the inside. Either the player along the sideline was going to cut inside, but it falls incomplete. Running catch on the punt. And Wenger is wrapped up at about the 35-yard line. So who's going to come out now for the Cardinals? Is it going to be the second string or the first string for Fond du Lac? And we're going to see some of the second string players for Fond du Lac coming out there. Ben Birschbach will be the quarterback. And he's got number 49, Xavier Ellis, as his running back. Birschbach, the quarterback for Fond du Lac, and a man in motion through the backfield. And Ellis gets the carry. Right-hand side across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Xavier Ellis, 5'8", 155-pound sophomore. Seeing action for Fond du Lac. Nick Benke checks into the Cardinal lineup with the play from the sideline. 2nd down and 8. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Wide receiver to the near side, Alex Balthazar. And in the slot is Nick Benke. Here is Ellis, straight up the middle, gets close to the 40 before he's pushed back. A pickup of 3. And it'll be 3rd and 4 for Fond du Lac. Clock running with 7:20 left to go in the third quarter. All right. Yep, we'll see ya. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Third down and 4, and now we've got illegal procedure penalty. Someone jumped before the snap for Fond du Lac. Well, the Cardinals have to feel good about themselves tonight. They lost their final regular season game last week on the road in Stevens Point in a game that I think Fond du Lac thought they were going to win that game, didn't they? When they went up there to Stevens Point and they just kind of came out and give the Pointers credit. They were fired up. They wanted to make the playoffs, and a win guaranteed them that. But I think Fond du Lac just kind of played a little flat. And here's a pass over the middle, in and out of the hands. Almost a good catch there by Balthazar, and a good pass by Berschbach. It falls incomplete. 4th down, and the Cardinals will punt. Pass may have been just a little bit behind the receiver. It's a pass that Balthazar will catch 99% of the time and falls incomplete. Fond du Lac's Adam Hopper, first team punter in the conference. First team all-conference punters out there. And that's why a booming kick going to take a Cardinal bounce inside the 20-yard line. And great downfield coverage by Colton Wasilewski on special teams. Drilling Royalty on the return. Sidney Royalty, the return man for Milwaukee, Rufus King at the 25-yard line. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 35-0 Fond du Lac. And we should, if the clock continues to run, Ike Holzman, this game will be done by 9 o'clock. So we'll see. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Here's a double reverse. Maurice Wallace turning the corner. A little bit of running room out close to the 30, and he's pushed out of bounds. He was chased there out of bounds by Nick Osmus, the 6'2", 215-pound junior defensive lineman for the Cardinals, but a 4-yard pickup. One of the longer runs from scrimmage tonight for the Generals. 2nd down and 6. Second down and 6 from the 29-yard line. And Dixon back to throw over the middle. Pass caught by Royalty out across the 45 to the 49. Dropped by Raditz near midfield. Good pass and an even better catch by the 5'8", 145-pound senior. Went up high to bring that one down. They're going to mark the ball right at midfield at the Cardinal emblem at center field. I believe that is the longest gain tonight for Milwaukee King. We've got a penalty flag on the play, and the referees are going to talk this over. One of the Cardinal linemen jumped. The quarterback, Dixon, was calling a play at the line of scrimmage, and I'm not sure what the call is on this penalty. It was a late flag. The defensive lineman for the Cardinals, who jumped across the line of scrimmage, got back before the ball was snapped, and they're going to call a offside penalty against Fond du Lac. So the ball will be moved 5 yards forward. First down and 5 at the Cardinal 45-yard line. Dixon out of the shotgun formation. Back to pass, quarterback draw inside the 45 and dropped at the 43-yard line. Garrett Spott was there to drop him. And Byron Sobel was there to help out. Second down and 2 from the Cardinal 42-yard line. Under 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Second down and 2 from the Cardinal 42-yard line, and Dixon going to keep it himself around the left-hand side, has the first down inside the 40. Raditz was over there. I see Ben View climbing up, Garrett Spott. But a first down pickup, or where are they going to mark the ball? Looked to me like he picked up a first down. Do we have a penalty flag on the play? Got a holding penalty against Milwaukee King. That'll negate the first down run. So instead of a first down, it's going to be 2nd and 12. 2nd and 9. They're going to mark the penalty off from the point of the foul. Back to the 49-yard line. It's 2nd down and 9. Probably one more play in this third quarter. Second down and 9 for Milwaukee King. Dixon, play action, sets up the screen, pass incomplete. And that will be the final play of this third quarter, with the Cardinals up big, 35-0. Special thanks to W&W Electric Motors for sponsoring tonight's game. Their goal remains constant, providing quality customer-focused service, fast repair response and evaluation, free pickup and delivery, 24/7 support, a highly skilled technical staff, and a level of proactive preventative maintenance programs. With locations in Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and Waupun, it's W&W Electric Motors. It's 35-0 Fond du Lac. We're back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. Back at Fruth. 12 minutes left to go in this game. 35-0 Fond du Lac. Special thanks to Capelli Brothers in Diedrich for sponsoring tonight's game. Capelli Brothers in Diedrich has completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, all types of remodeling projects located on Hickory Street in Fond du Lac. For over 69 years, their firm has provided the highest quality of workmanship for their clients. Log on CapelliDiedrich.com for more information and to look at their completed projects. Third down pass play falls incomplete. Quarterback's down, injured. Oh, no, he's okay, just shook up a little bit. Fourth down and 9. And Milwaukee King will punt the ball, I believe. from the Cardinal 49-yard line. Punting unit comes out. Wenger and net come in to return the punt. 11 and a half minutes left to play in the game. All Fond du Lac, and all of the scoring coming in the first half. No scoring in that third quarter. High snap, just gets it away. Wenger's got it at the 20. Penalty flag, a block in the back. Going to go against Fond du Lac. And it doesn't really matter. Clock running with 11 minutes left to go in the game. Running clock. So the penalty will move the ball back to the 15. Just to recap the scoring, and again, all of this came back in the first half. It was 14-0 after the first quarter. Jorgensen caught an 8-yard touchdown pass. Wasilewski ran it in from 19 yards out. In the second quarter, 3 Fond du Lac touchdowns. Here's the handoff and a lot of running room. Look out. Could go all the way for Fond du Lac. Xavier Ellis. 90, 85-yard touchdown run for Xavier Ellis. With 9:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Didn't look like he had a lot of running room at first, and then broke it into the open, and he was off to the races. Chevrolet with the extra point. And it's good. 42-0 Fond du Lac. 9:55 left to play. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Xavier Ellis with an 85-yard touchdown run. We were talking before that run, recapping the scoring. Colton Wasilewski has 2 touchdown runs in this game. Jorgensen with 2 touchdown receptions toward the end of the first half. Henry Lang, the tight end, caught a touchdown pass from 7 yards out. And the score was 35-0 at the half. We didn't have any scoring in the third quarter, and no scoring until just a moment ago. 85-yard run by running back Xavier Ellis. And it's 42-0 Fondy. Chevrolet with a squib kick down the field. And going absolutely nowhere on the play, the Cardinal special team unit, and Joshua Little, 5'9", 170-pound junior, making the tackle on special teams as King gets the ball out across the 25-yard line. 9 minutes left to go in the game. This football game, barring something unusual, will be done in 9 minutes because it's running clock. Clock continues to run even when there's a penalty, unless there's a timeout called obviously, but if the ball goes out of bounds, if the runner goes out of bounds like he does here, the clock will continue to run. Fond du Lac looking ahead to next week. They'll be back here at Fruit Field, in all likelihood playing Heartland Arrowhead. And Arrowhead, interestingly enough, is where I believe where head coach Mike Gnavok came from. And they're always a good team. I don't know that the conference they play in is as good as the Fox Valley Association. I don't think it is. But here's a toss sweep right-hand side and some running room for the King running back. He's into Cardinal territory all the way inside the Cardinal 40-yard line before Kai Ross is finally brought down. Longest gain of the night on the ground for Milwaukee King. And we got a timeout on the field with 8 minutes and 11 seconds left to play. 42-0 Fond du Lac. We're back in a minute.
The Commonwealth Companies, a team of highly experienced developers, contractors, property managers, and landscape professionals. Since 2001, Commonwealth has been a leader in innovative real estate development of affordable housing, superior and cost-efficient construction processes, state-of-the-art property operations, and creative landscape projects. Commonwealth projects reflect their commitment to the community. The adaptive reuse of existing buildings continues to lead us down the path of an expanding and diversified development portfolio. Good luck to all area teams on your trek to a state title from everyone at the Commonwealth Companies.
All right, first down and 10 following the timeout for Milwaukee. Rufus King at the Cardinal 38-yard line. Nolan Dixon on the quarterback draw inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line. Some of the Cardinal players who are in there, will try to get some of these names for you. Jacob Cotton was there. Also number 54, Austin Botts on the defensive line. And here is number 64, Jonah Gutzman, making a stop in the backfield for the Cardinals for a big loss on the play back close to the 40-yard line, a loss of about 6 yards on that play. Gutzman was in the backfield, and I think we've got a penalty flag. Is this usually dropped in the area of holding, but I'm not sure. It's way over on the far side of the football field, so I'm not sure exactly what this is. Personal foul face mask against the Fond du Lac Cardinals. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down to the 20. And they'll move the ball down to the 20-yard line, inside the 20 down to the 17. So King with an opportunity here to score late in this football game. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. Dixon looks over to the sideline, and now we've got another penalty flag. Somebody moved, I think, this time on the offensive side of the football. Referee on the far side tossed the flag, but then didn't signal what. Well, it's a penalty against Fond du Lac. Offside. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 5 from the 12-yard line of Fond du Lac. See if the Cardinals can continue to pitch the shutout at Fruit Field. The snap, the straight snap to the quarterback, Maurice Wallace, inside the 10 down to the 8-yard line. And the Cardinals were there. 36 Fletcher House was in there for Fond du Lac, along with a number of other players. Wallace gets the carry again and runs into a crowd of Cardinal players. Let's see who comes up. Looks like House was there again. Number 79 for Fond du Lac, Jacob Cotton. I see him because he's the biggest player out there on the field. 6'1", 300-pounder. Wallace out of the shotgun formation again for the Generals from the Cardinal 5. Going to run it along the right-hand side, and he is dropped near the line of scrimmage. Great defensive play by Nick Flitcroft. 4.5 minutes left to go in the game. Cardinals trying to keep the Generals out of the end zone. Fond du Lac up 42-0. Ball at the Cardinal 6. Loss of a yard on that play. Generals looking over to the sideline for the play. Looks like Dixon is back in at quarterback, number 13. Has a receiver to the far side. Dixon fakes the toss, going to keep it himself around the near side, angling for the corner. And he is dropped short of the end zone on a fine defensive play by Josh Little. Touchdown saving tackle inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2, 3rd and goal for Milwaukee King. Great defensive play by Little. And we got a timeout. The Generals call a timeout. We're back in 1 minute.
We're proud to be part of life's special milestones. National Exchange Bank and Trust is a locally owned independent bank with big bank abilities
and convenience for all our customers in the form of competitive market-driven banking products and solutions. Greater access with more locations and ATMs across southeastern Wisconsin. And quality customer care from familiar faces and friendly voices that you've come to know and trust.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
All right, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. 42-0 Fond du Lac trying to keep Milwaukee King out of the end zone. It's 3rd and goal at the Cardinal 4. Great play by Josh Little on that 2nd down play, keeping the quarterback out of the end zone. Let's see if they can do it again on 3rd down. Obviously, 4-down territory for King. They'll have 2 more opportunities to get it into the end zone. This time, Dixon going to try the right side, and he's going to be stopped short near the line of scrimmage. Who gets up there? Number 30, was that number 35, Moses Reel? Sophomore making the stop for Fond du Lac. That was the number I saw get up from the bottom of the pile. 4th and goal. Cardinals try to keep the Generals out of the end zone. Here we go. And if they do it here, they can run out the clock. And King, penalty flags fly, but I think King got a timeout called. With 3 minutes left to go, we're back in 30 seconds.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Just under 3 minutes left to go in this game from Fruth Memorial Field. Greg Stensland, Dominic Vandershear, Ike Holtzman, Brandon Edler for RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Cardinals working on a shutout tonight. They can stop King here. They'll preserve that shutout. Then they can run out the clock with running clock. All right. One more timeout, but it really doesn't matter. This is the final offensive play probably of the evening for Milwaukee King. 4th and goal. Dixon back to throw, slant pattern, tipped, incomplete. And a great defensive play by the Cardinals' Julian Murillo, knocking the pass incomplete, and the Cardinals take over on downs at their own 4-yard line. And now run a couple plays and this game is over. Great defensive play. It looked like the receiver had the inside position, and Murillo made a great defensive play to knock the ball incomplete, hit the ground. So now the Cardinals up to the line of scrimmage, which is their own 5-yard line. Berschbach at quarterback. James Reel will get the carry, and he's out across the 5 to the 8-yard line, and a penalty flag flies in the backfield. That is usually going to go against the offense. Couple more plays and this game will be done. 42-0. Cardinals will be back at Fruit Field next week against a much tougher opponent. And again, we're thinking it's going to be Heartland Arrowhead. They were heavily favored tonight, much like Fond du Lac was. Colton Wasilewski, a couple of touchdown runs. Drew Jorgensen with a couple of touchdown receptions. Henry Lang had another touchdown catch. Xavier Ellis with an 85-yard touchdown run, the only scoring in this second half. And here is a safety. The running back is hit in the backfield and dropped in the end zone for a safety with 50 seconds left to play in the game. And King is on the scoreboard. And that stops the clock. It's 42 to 2. So Fond du Lac will punt the ball to King. Running back, just good pressure. The King defensive line got into that offensive backfield very quickly on the snap, and the running back had nowhere to go. And he goes down. Arrowhead won 44-8, so a similar score in their game. It'll be Fondy and Arrowhead next Friday night from right here. Ike, you're going to be here? Ike Holtzman will be here, manning the Commonwealth Construction drone zone. Referees tried to ground it tonight. That is illegal procedure on the referees. 15-yard penalty. And here's the free kick. And a penalty flag on that play with 46 seconds left to go. Are we going to have a re-kick? We're going to do it over again. Not sure what the deal was there. Adam Hopper will kick the ball again. All right, we'll do it again. And the kick is taken on the run across midfield to the Cardinal 45. That may be the final play of the game. Clock running with 35 seconds left. Milwaukee Kings offensive unit comes out on the field. Are they going to get a snap off here? Lining up with clock running, 15 seconds and counting. One more play. Down to 12 seconds. Dixon calling signals with 9 seconds. One of the players for King jumps off sides, and that'll be the game. Final score, 42-2. Fond du Lac wins tonight. They'll take on Heartland Arrowhead next week from Fruth Memorial Field. Thank all the sponsors tonight. We'll be back to wrap this up after this timeout.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deals.
Our best service.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Hablamos español.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Took marinated all-white meat chicken and married it with our cheesy quesadilla to create the perfect union. Introducing Crispy Chicken Quesadilla. Get it with all your favorites like a crunchy taco, Doritos Locos taco, and an ice-cold medium drink for just $5. Together at last, but only for a limited time. The new $5 Crispy Chicken Quesadilla box, only at Taco Bell.
All right, Milwaukee actually had one more play, and they threw an incomplete pass. They had called timeout, and that's the end of the game. So Fond du Lac wins tonight 42-2. They'll be back in action next week against Heartland Arrowhead. I'd like to thank all of our video sponsors making this game possible tonight. Jackson Call Insurance, Taco Bell, Summit Automotive, Everson and Gibbs Attorneys at Law, Hopper's Custom Silk Screening, and All-Star Trophy. Also brought to you by Nebat, by the Leb Insurance Group, Anders Auto Parts, BCI Burke, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, and by FloorQuest, the Spectrum Call Center, Commonwealth, Sarower Dentistry, and Silica Appliance and TV. Quickly recap the scoring. Fond du Lac scored first with 8:12 left to go in the first quarter. Jorgensen with an 8-yard touchdown pass from Jack Cole. That made the score 7-0. Colton Wasilewski, a 19-yard run in the first quarter, made it 14-0. That's where the score stood at the end of one. In the second quarter, Colton Wasilewski on the board again with a 1-yard touchdown plunge, made it 21-0. Jorgensen with his second touchdown pass reception from 6 yards out, made it 28-0, and tight end Henry Lang completed the first half scoring with a 7-yard reception to make it 35-0 at the half. One score for the Cardinals in the second half, an 85-yard touchdown run by reserve running back Xavier Ellis, 42-0 at that point, and then Milwaukee King gets a safety tackling the running back in the end zone late in the game. 42-2 the final score. For Dominic Vanderscheren, Ike Holzman, and Brandon Edler, I'm Greg Stensland for RadioPlusInfo.com Video Sports. Have a great weekend, everybody.